Hello everyone and welcome to the Roblox Hunger Games featuring me, Best Goat, this creature kitty cat person, and a bunch of random people off of Best Goat's friend list. Let's do this. These are the contestants. I'm not going to go over them all. I am in District 2. Best Goat is in District 1 with his friend Shark. I know Shark and Creature Kitty Cat. I know nobody in my district. I don't know any of these other people. Yeah, let's do this. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. This guy runs away, from the cornucopia. Shrek grabs backpack, not realizing it's empty. Oh no, it goes, okay, so this is Shrek. He runs away with a lighter and some rope. Alright, Skinny Kokochi runs away from cornucopia. Alrighty. This lady runs, at the cornucopia for resources. This lady runs away from the cornucopia. Alright. Runs away with a lighter and some rope. Runs away from the cornucopia. Yada yada yada. These people. Alright. Best Goat already dead. Man. Ouch. Penguis Rocks kills Best Goat with his own weapon. Sheesh. That guy grabs a shield. This guy runs away. Finds a bag full of explosives. Runs away. Takes a sickle from the inside of a cornucopia. Runs away. Oh, Creature Kitty Cat runs away. Alright. This guy finds a backpack of camping equipment. This guy finds a trident. Shark rips a mace out of Christopher's hands. Oh, man. This guy finds a canteen full of water. This lady has throwing knives. Alright. This guy finds a bag full of explosives. This guy takes a handful of throwing knives. This guy rips a mace out of this guy's hand. It's Sloth Koala, another fan of my channel actually, runs away. These two fight for a bag, but this guy runs away apparently. Funk Long runs away. This guy takes a handful of throwing knives, runs away, grabs a sword, decapitates Cotton Ball Tail, sheesh, with the sword. Finds a canteen of water, runs away. These guys get into a fight. He kills them. Okay. Rocket runs away with lighter and some rope, and this guy snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Alright, proceed. Day 1. This guy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. This guy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. This lady kills this guy with his own weapon. Sheesh. This guy discovers a river. This guy begs for Fred Fat Dog to kill her. She refuses, keeping Grumpy Cat Killa alive. Alright. This guy tries to sleep through the entire day. It's Angelica tends to Shark's wounds. Alright. This guy hunt for other tributes. Alright. This guy chases Rocket. Dan TDM chases, these two work together for the day. Alright. This guy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. This lady runs and tries to hunt for other tributes, yeah. This guy begs for this lady to kill her. She refuses, keeping this guy alive. This guy tries to spear a fish with a trident. Alright. This guy discovers a river. This guy hunts for other tributes. Honorlix begs for this guy to kill him, but he refuses, keeping this guy alive. I explore the arena. This guy receives some clean water. This lady tends to this lady's wounds. This lady searches for a water source. This guy scares Christopher off. Perfectly Jonna collects fruit from a tree. Zern receives clean water. Tix attacks Captain Underpants, but he manages to escape. This guy runs away from that guy. It's Sloth Koala discovers a cave. Shrek tends to this guy's wounds. Lol Water travels to higher ground. Penguis' rocks make a slingshot. And Creature Kitty Cat makes a wooden spear. 5 cannon shots are heard in the distance. Best Goat, Cotton Ball Tail, the RBL Bacon, Coil Danger, and Solaz. They died. Alright, night 1. The Echo plays is awoken by nightmares. Grumpy Cat Killa cooks her food before putting her fire out. This guy treats to an infection. Alright. This guy tries to also treat to an infection. These 3 try and hunt down Jacka-Cola. Alright. Sandy Peanut convinces this guy to snuggle with her. Alright. I hold hands with Fred Fat Dog. Alright. This is not a relationship I was expecting. Fred Fat Dog. This lady defeats James in a fight, but spares his life. H.H. Dreg receives an explosive. Ooh. Shark, Xarin, and Funklock sleep in shifts. This guy cooks his food before putting his fire out. Pre-flame quietly hums. All these guys sleep in shifts. Alright. This lady tends to this guy's wounds. Oh man. Raspy Braden kills Luca Whiskey while he's sleeping. These guys do sleep shifts. Dan TDM and Tall Plum tell stories about themselves to each other. Perfectly Jonna cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. That's pretty dark. Shark cooks his food before putting his fire out. What's gonna be onion? These two tell stories about each other. These two talk about the tribute still alive. This guy stays awake all night. Man. And Rocket begs for this guy to kill him. She refuses, keeping Rocket alive. Alright, day 2. Lawwater and Captain Underpants slip up to search for resources. These guys camp while he's... they all raid ticks and camp while he's hunting. Rocket severely injures Skinny Cuckoo Chicken and leaves him to die. I died, guys. That's really bad. This guy scares this lady off. Fred Fat Dog, Shark, and Grumpy Cat kill a hunt for other tributes. Creature Kitty Cat receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. These two hunt for other tributes. This lady questions her sanity, man. Shrek and these guys hunt for other tributes. It's Sloth Koala discovers a river. This guy scares this guy off. This guy practices his archery. Ooh. This lady explores the arena. Funklock pushes Free Flame off a cliff during a knife fight, man. Penguin's Rocks runs away from Raspy Braden. This guy receives a clean water from an unknown sponsor. This lady picks flowers. Alrighty, well there's that. James and Bob split up to search for resources. Ace Impact decapitates Christopher with a sword. This guy dies of hunger. Man. Mushi Sushi Forever tries to spear fish with a trident. Sharon thinks about home. 7 cannon shots heard in the distance. Jack out cola. Look a whiskey. Perfectly Jonah died. What? Skinny Cooked Chicken died. Pre-Flame. Christopher. And Zapru. Night 2. H.H. Dragon Dam Team Master huddle for warmth. This lady climbs a tree to rest. Shark fends Raspy Braden and these two away from his fire. This lady climbs a tree to rest. The Echo Place attempts to climb a tree but falls on Wished Graves, killing them both. Alright. Ace Impact starts a fire. Grumpy Cat Killer and Dino Cruiser hold hands. This guy bleeds out due to untreated injuries. These two huddle for warmth. Xerin is awoken by nightmares. Isn't that his second time? Tix quietly hums. Shrek passes out from exhaustion. It's Angel Killa sets up camp for the night. It's Sloth Koala tends to his wounds. Bob and Onrolex run into each other and decide to choose for the night. This guy receives a hatchet. Penguins Rocks receives a hatchet. James on Row is awoken by nightmares. Fred Fat Dog is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Man. These two sleep in shifts. These two hold hands. Creature, Kitty Cat, and Rocket. Man. Alright, all these guys tell ghost stories. Alright. And this lady tries to treat her infection. This lady receives fresh food. This guy shoots an arrow into Sandy Peanut's head. That kind of hurts. This guy attacks H.H. Dreg, but he manages to escape. Creature Kitty Cat diverts Fred Fat Dog's attention and runs away. All these guys form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Oh. These guys split up and search for resources. Zanlex attacks Funklonk, but Bob protects him from Zanlex. It's Love Koala chases Rocket. Rose Moon Kitty collects fruit from a tree. This lady practices her archery. Raspberry Braden and Ace Impact split search for resources. Penguins Rocks makes a slingshot. Dino Cruiser thinks about home. This guy camouflages himself in the bushes. Lawwater receives fresh food. All these three guys track down and kill Xerin. Man, I was rooting for him. Grumpy Cat Killer injures herself. Shrek and Dan TDM Master Shrek hits Dan TDM Master in the head with a stop sign, killing him. Man. 11 cannon shots can be heard at the distance. Echo plays. We shaves graves. Satan's guts. Sandy Peanut. Mushi Sushi Forever. Shark. It's Angel, Killa, James, Zanlex, Zarin, and Dandy Dan Master. Fred Fat Dog dies from an infection. That kinda sucks. All these three sing cheerful songs. Funklonk receives clean water. Captain Underpants shoots an arrow into Shrek's head, and Shrek is dead just like that. This lady passes out from exhaustion. Rocket receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lawwater tries to treat his infection. Ace Impact tends to his wounds. Raspy Braid and Sloth Koala track down and kill this lady. Bob receives clean water. Tall Palm treats to his infections. Creature Kitty Cat, this guy and this guy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. This lady and this guy talk about the tribute still alive. This lady and this guy talk about the tribute still alive. Penguin's Rocks thinks about winning. Oh, what if you do win Penguin's Rocks? I'm receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Day 4. This lady diverts this guy's attention away. This lady receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. All these guys hunt down for other tributes. H.H. Dreg explores the arena. Creature Kitty Cat and Tall Plum hunt for other tributes. This lady overhears Emmy, Pen, and Bob talking in the distance. Ooh. Dix receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Captain Underpants stalks Lawwater. Grumpy Cat Killer chases this guy. Rocket discovers a cave. Dino Cruiser receives medical supplies. Its Sloth Koala hunts for other tributes. 3 cannon shots are in the distance. Fred a Fat Dog, The Love of My Life, Shrek, and Maiden's proceed. Night 4. Tix receives medical supplies. H.H. Shrek and Creature Kitty Cat tell stories about themselves. Raspy Braden dies from hunger. This lady passes out from exhaustion. Rocket tends to wounds. A Sloth Koala questions his sanity. This lady is awoken by nightmares. Dino Cruiser climbs a tree to rest. This lady cries herself to sleep. This guy tends to this lady's wounds. This guy and this guy huddle for warmth. This guy sets up camp for the night. All these 4 tell ghost stories. This guy decapitates on Relax with a sword. And this lady receives fresh food. Day 5. Captain Underpants makes a slingshot. This lady travels to higher ground. Tix makes a wooden spear. Creature Kitty Cat tries to spear a fish with a trident. Dino Cruiser practices his archery. This lady strangles Rocket after engaging in a fist fight. Man. Penguin's Rocks diverts this guy's attention away. Its Sloth Koala chases Bob down. All these 4 hunt for other tributes. This lady stabs this guy whenever his back is turned. This lady tries to spear a fish with a trident. This guy tends to Lawwater. Oh, he severely injures Lawwater and puts him out of his misery. 5 cannon shots heard in the distance. Raspy Braden, Honor Rex, Rocket, Emmy Pen, and Lawwater. Night 5. This lady cries herself to sleep. Funklonk is awoken by nightmares. These 2 talk about the tributes still alive. These 3 cheerfully sing cheerful songs. This guy attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. A Sloth Koala goes to sleep. Dino Cruiser receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Bob sets Arrow Angel on fire with a Molotov. Man. AJ Strike sets Tix 87 on fire with a Molotov. Man, what's up with the Molotovs, guys? Ace Impact loses sight of where he is. Grumpy Cat Killer receives a hatchet. Creature Kitty Cat stays awake all night. The cornucopia was replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Man. A Sloth Koala decides not to go to the feast. These 2 get into a fight over raw meat, but Tall Plum gives up and runs away. Man, you're a wimp. These 2 decide to work together to get more supplies. Dino Cruiser decapitates this lady with a sword. Grumpy Cat Killer decides not to go to the feast. Funklonk decides not to go to the feast. Penguin's Rocks decides not to go to the feast. Creature Kitty Cat ambushes Bob and kills him. This lady and this guy get into a fight over raw meat, but this lady gives up and runs away. This lady decides not to go to the feast. This guy goes to higher ground. This lady bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Creature Kitty Cat discovers a river. Dino Cruiser receives fresh food. This lady makes a wooden spear. H.H. Shrek pushes Penguin's Rocks off a cliff during a night fight. All 4 of these guys hunt for other tributes. This lady tries to sleep through the entire day. Funklonk constructs a shack. 6 cannon shots are heard in the distance. Aerolux Angie takes 87. Amma 2000 XD LOL. Alright. Bob Manny is bopping. Rose Moon and Penguin's Rocks. Night 6. Tall Poem receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Its sloth koala climbs a tree to rest. All four of these tell ghost stories to lighten the mood. This guy thinks about home. This lady attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Creature Kitty Cat convinces Fuck not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Man, Creature Kitty Cat is on a roll. This lady screams for help. Day 7. Creature Kitty Cat thinks about home. Its sloth koala collects fruit from a tree. Grumpy Cat Killer defeats H.H. Dreg in a fight, but spares his life. Captain Underpants dies trying to escape the arena. Downer Cruiser overhears this lady and this guy talking in the distance. Ace Impact is pricked by thorns and picking berries. This guy makes a wooden spear. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Funk Lonk and Captain Underpants. Night 7. This lady attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. These 5 sleeping shifts. Grumpy Cat Killer convinces H.H. Dreg not to kill her, only to kill him instead. A soft koala quietly hums. Day 8. The final hours, baby. Grumpy Cat Killer practices her archery. Ace Impact accidentally steps on a landmine. He did. This lady searches for firewood. This lady forces its sloth koala to kill Creature Kitty Cat or Tollipum. He refuses to kill, so this lady kills him instead. Man, sloth koala is dead. Dino Cruiser pleads out due to untreated injuries. 4 cannon shots are in the distance. HH Dreg, Ace Impact, its sloth koala, and Dino Cruiser. This is it, baby. It's getting down. This lady shoots an arrow into Creature Kitty Cat's head. Oh no, there goes the last of my fans. This lady pushes Grumpy Cat Kill off a cliff during a night fight. This guy falls into a pit and dies. And this lady accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. 4 cannon shots are in the distance. Creature Kitty Cat, Grumpy Cat Killer, Tom Plum, and this lady. Which means that this lady is the winner. Laugh Gamer Girls 234. She did it. So guys, that's the end of the game. I know I didn't really make it that far, and I know that Best Goat died literally on the first day, but you know, Creature Kitty Cat and its Sloth Koala made it to the very end, which is pretty cool. I'll send a link to this in the description if you want to play for yourself.